Miss Wheeler,
Oh, hi, Miss Warner.
could I ask you some questions?
Sure, anytime.
My first graders were wondering about your job in our school. Is that okay if I ask you some questions now?
Oh, I love to talk about my job.
Okay, so what is your job in the school community?
Well, I'm a library teacher, as you know, but I'm also something called the teacher in charge.
What are some tasks that you're responsible for doing as the teacher in charge?
Well, as the teacher in charge, I'm in charge of getting substitutes when the teachers aren't at school. I'm in charge of helping in the office in the morning, and I help Miss Mason and Miss Diggs if they need my help.
What kinds of skills help you to complete your job responsibilities?
Well, to be a library teacher, I have to be a good teacher. But to be the teacher in charge, I have to be able to work with all the teachers at our school. I need to be able to use the computer. I need to be able to fix things on the computer or in classrooms. I have to be able to work well with kids and adults, and I have to be able to talk to people.
So what will happen if you don't do your job? What would happen to our school?
If I didn't do my job as teacher in charge and a teacher was out of school because they were sick, there would be no substitutes to take care of the kids. And that just sounds crazy.
So you have a lot of responsibility.
I do have a lot of responsibility at our school.
Do you have any rules that you have to follow?
I have to follow the rules from Harford County for what substitutes can come to our school. I also have to follow the rules for when I have to get to school, and I have to come to school at 7:30. The teachers don't have to be at school till 8:30, so I come at an earlier time. I also have to follow the rules to make sure that the substitutes are following the rules, and sometimes I have to go and be the one that tells them if they're not following the rules.
Oh, and so how do you show respect in your job? Because I bet you need to show a lot of respect doing that.
If I'm upset or angry with somebody, I can't just yell at them and get angry and, ball my fists. I have to be able to talk through it. So a lot of times I show respect by asking somebody's opinion and getting their side of the story. And sometimes I just have to, take a minute and calm down before I react to something that makes me upset.
It sounds like you work cooperatively with a lot of people in our school.
I do. I have to cooperate with Miss Mason and Miss Diggs every day. I also have to cooperate with every teacher in our building because it's important that I know if they need help or if they're not going to be in the school. Sometimes when teachers are absent, the other teachers work together to make substitute plans so that the students have work to do.
Thanks, Miss Wheeler. It sounds like you do a lot for our school, and we're lucky to have you.
Thank you, Miss Warner.
Have a good day.
You too.